with you today, Willem. Looking forward to hearing your views today on digital supply chain during the last mile distribution. So my first question is, can you talk about what is the process involved with this digital supply chain in the last mile distribution?
Thank you very much for having me the chance to talk about such exciting topic like the digital supply chain within the last distribution. Yes, of course. So if I'm talking about a process, I'm talking about visibility and traceability during the last mile distribution. And I'm talking about the data and the data which are using for compliance as well as for efficiency. So normally, if we start with the data, we are starting with a fixed data. We're building the category, how the product need to be transported. Then using the forecast, or the forecasting data to planning how to distribute a product or what quantity need to be transported. Then we add product data from serialization or from UDI, which is currently going to be legal requirements. And additionally, we as a company trying to support this process with the Internet of Things like the intelligent box, having the sensors, having the chips, and monitors, not only monitors collecting the temperature, but also additional data like the pressure, humidity, and let's say attitude, whatever. So additional data which are currently collected by the monitors. So combining all these data, fixed data, flexible data, we collecting the data on the clouds and using the data. So using data means that to be very efficient from both sides, from compliance as well as from an efficient point of view. That's the process, Daniel.
What about the bottlenecks? Can you talk about bottlenecks that might be faced?
Of course, the bottlenecks. I mean, what does it mean? If we are handling with the data, it means that the data might be wrong. The data might be corrupted. We do not have enough data, or the hardware is broken. So if any or the data input is broken, so like say we have not readable interface from the UDI, so the data are not transmitted as they should be. That's very critical, and if we're losing the data, we're creating a gap, and we might have a different interpretation of the data. So that's the first piece relating to the hardware and basically data, software. Additional pieces, let's say human beings. If the human beings do not understand how to deal with the data and how to use the data, it might become also very critical. So that's probably the two important bottlenecks which we're facing too.
Can you talk about the opportunities?
Oh yeah, that's probably the very exciting piece in an entire process. So we as we are collecting the additional data as are currently are available in a process with the different tools, we can be more preventive. So not just reactive, but more preventive in terms of product quality. We can be more preventive in terms of efficiency. We can be more customer-oriented because customer receive exactly what he's asking for. More flexible in terms of speed, in terms of weather condition, in terms of area where we ship, because all these data are collected through the intelligent solution, Internet of Things during the process. So I do believe that that's our future, and so we need to try and learn how to use the data in the future much more as we're doing now. That's it.
And thanks. And can you provide us with a brief background of yourself?
Of course. So I grew up in Germany. I have 2 university studies, and I used to work in big companies like Henkel, GSK, Roche. And now I'm running with my partners, Globalworks GmbH, for the digital supply chain and compliance solution for the pharma and diagnostic industry.
Willem, for sharing today on digital supply chain during the last mile distribution and its connection with supply chain risk and other factors.
Pardon?